makeup has been such an impactful part of my life.
People don't even know that they have a basic human right.
So when I saw the pictures on Tinder, it was this guy that you could see had a certain lifestyle, traveling around, you know, and he had the look I like.
She convinced New York's rich and famous she was a German heiress and then used her lies to live the high life.
Mikayla Nogueira is with us.
You know, I can tolerate a lot of comments that people make about Cody and I's relationship, but this is one I will not.
That experience for me that got me into makeup, and then like for Christmas I started asking for only makeup.
I can genuinely sit here and tell you that I cannot believe I'm making this video right now. It doesn't feel real.
Oh hi, I didn't see you there. Filming another drama video with the trial of the century going on here. Okay, we got a lot to talk about because I have seen a video about Mikayla, which is a huge popular TikToker with millions of views. Because I can't get a view to save my life. Must have subscriber or like on this video, girl. I don't know what's going on here, but people are calling out that Mikayla's being faked the house, that Mikayla's faked the house and all this stuff like that. And I was like, really? Like, what's going on here, right? So first of all, shout out to Dustin Daly, because Dustin made the video, which basically opened the can of worms, and everyone's now talking about how fake the house she is and her fake accent and fake life or whatever. I'm just like, girl, y'all love to think everything's fake, right? Y'all literally be walking around saying people's bags are fake and everything's fake the house, okay? Let the internet tell it everything's fake the house, okay? Mikayla's whole life is just fake the house. Mikayla's whole life just fake the house, okay? So Dustin brought receipts, girl, and I was like, I love Mikayla, and I'm watching it, and I was just like, oh my God, what if Dustin's right? What if she faked the house? We need to expose. So basically, I just want to say this. I feel like people really don't care as much as they used to care, and I don't know what's going on, but like there used to be like this big uproar of like beauty gurus doing the smallest little thing, and people used to call it out, right? Mikayla's doing those things, and no one cares, girl. Like the affiliate links and not saying that they're sponsored links or something like that or whatever. You gain like a small percentage of the money goes to her pockets, whatever like that. Like I thought we knew this, whatever, but I think we don't, because she's not disclosing, and that's what Dustin Daly had said, whatever. But I was watching the video and I was like, wait a minute. I gotta fix this eyelash real quick. I'm covering the comments. Can you ever start making it? Cancel the house. Y'all are gonna say, you didn't know about this? No, you didn't know about this? Apparently, her accent was fake.
So the reason why people were saying her accent was fake, because in this video here, her very first TikTok, she's using what some people would call a normal voice with no accent. Here we go.
With these 3 products. First, Exuviance Radiance Serum. This stuff is sticky as hell, and that's what you need for your foundation to stick. Next, Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This stuff is the bomb. And third, the NARS Matte Concealer and a concealer brush. Now watch this. Apply the serum, apply the primer. Take your concealer brush with the concealer and cover up all the acne. Now, this might just be the most important part. Once you have the concealer on, don't touch it, don't blend it, leave it alone for 2 minutes and then apply your foundation. And here's the final look. Oh, I'm sorry. What? What acne? I can't.
Then here's a video of her using her real voice. And she also said that, you know, she disguised her real voice because people would make fun of her because she had a heavy accent. But here it is, her using her real normal voice where she's popping off and calling off haters being not so nice.
I spend about 5 to 6 hours filming video content that ranges from 3 to 4 videos, and then I spend a few hours editing that video content. Then I have to work on my other social media profiles, whatever it may be, Instagram, whatever, marketing. Then I'm in meetings from 12 to 5. I literally just finished work and it's 5:19. Try being an influencer for a day. Try it. Because the people who say it's easy are so far out of their minds, try it for a day. It is not for everybody. In fact, it's for a very small handful of people who can actually do this job. Because it's absolutely fucking insane. You do not want to have this job. I'm just saying.
And here's what some people had to say about it. The amount of money she's making would be enough to have me shut up about this in public at least. Like, I'm sitting here working 13 hours as a bartender during COVID and barely made enough to pay off my car payment. And I'm supposed to sympathize? I don't know. Weird. Someone else said, and how many days a week is she doing this? She's filming and uploading 5 videos a week because it sounds like she made an effort to make one day sound busy. My personal favorite comment is, my eyes could not be rolled back farther into my head because, I mean, it's true.
So here's the drama, right? And there's more. There's like more tea, girl. There's like problematic tea in the house. Apparently, y'all were saying that in her first TikTok, she was like using a normal voice, whatever. And then like she went out to use like a more like her own voice. Okay, well then she said herself that it was kind of like she would try to mask her voice just to, I guess appeal the audience or something. Self-conscious about the way you sound and speak is totally normal. So I understand that. But now I feel like she just is herself.
Now, when it comes to honest reviews, I mean, let's just be honest here. It's hard to get an honest review these days, especially from TikTokers. But a lot of people were calling out Mikayla for saying, man, you just love everything Jaclyn Hill. Like, oh my gosh, like you're really trying to get on her good side. And so here's some proof of that.
Jaclyn, you have absolutely outdone yourself with this PR box. Now, if there's one thing Jaclyn knows how to do, it's hype up a product. And she has hyped up this collection. There's quite a few items in this collection, but the one that Jaclyn just made me fall out of my seat for was this setting powder she created. If you watch her YouTube video launching the collection, she literally says this is gonna be viral on TikTok. She says it. She says this is unlike any powder she's used. It's unreal. So I have to know. This is called the Sheer Light Powder Move Loose Setting Powder. I have shade Fair here. I'm just going to apply my concealer so we have something to set. And these products are designed to work also with a mature skin type, so I'll have to try it on my mom. Okay, I put some powder in the cap. I'm going to do one side with a sponge and one side with a brush to see what I like better. First impression, it coats the sponge very beautifully. I'm just going to double check and make sure my concealer is completely blended. And I'm going to go right in with the setting powder and just press it under. She said it's going to look and feel like butter underneath the eyes. It has a soft brightening effect. Now I'm going to apply the other side with a brush, and I'm just going to lightly set this side. This is a sheer powder, so it's not really giving coverage, if that makes sense. I kind of like it with a brush better. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. I have a drier skin type, specifically under my eyes. I get really dry. This made my under eyes look like hydrated. It's like a beautiful luminous veil. It's not shimmery, it's not like dewy, but it has this little bit of radiance that is really pretty on the skin. So as someone who has young skin, dry skin, it looks really nice. Is it gonna go viral on TikTok? I don't know. I'd be curious to see. Definitely want to know what other people think of this, but as of right now, it looks very beautiful on my skin, so I'm pretty happy with it.
Because recently Jaclyn Hill has been called out for supporting Mikayla, the famous TikToker, Mikayla Nogueira. Now, yesterday on her IG stories, Jaclyn Hill decided to share this little picture of Mikayla's skincare, you know, with glow recipe. And it's like, girl, you know, we know what's going on, Jaclyn. We know that you're kind of scratching Mikayla's back in return for Mikayla giving you positive reviews on TikTok and everything like this. We know, we see it, you know, we're not dumb. We do know what's going on.
I think for me, I'm used to a matte setting powder, so this is different for me because it has that sort of radiance to it. But I really like it. I will say I prefer it with a brush. I will let you know how it wears on my skin. Beautiful packaging for the setting spray. If this smells like lavender, I'll just go myself. It says shake well. I like the sprayer. Yo, is this fucking lavender? It's lavender. That sucks.
And shout out to Dustin Daly for finding this clip, which proves that she loves Jaclyn Hill so much. She's her queen. Here we go, roll it.
Who's your favorite YouTuber to learn from? And if you were to recommend one book to an up-and-comer, what would it be?
Oh my gosh. So I think the Kevin Kwan book is any of his books are so straightforward. I love the use of visuals in those books. I highly recommend those. So those are absolutely my favorite. With YouTube, I watched a lot of like Tati Westbrook. She's been on YouTube forever and just does so much. I love Jackie Ina. I know that she's been on the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Jackie Ina. You know, Jaclyn Hill. I was definitely very inspired by Jaclyn Hill. I feel like her and I have a similar makeup style. I learned a lot from her growing up. You know, anyone like that I really love.
And if that's the case and Mikayla has followed Jaclyn Hill that long, then surely she would know.
Now, for those of you who are thinking we're reaching the house about proving that she's faked the house, Dustin found something very interesting, and I was like, wait a minute, did Dustin just clock something in the house, girl?
On December 23rd, 2018, Jaclyn posted a picture of her new bedroom furniture, and Mikayla responded and said, "Must be nice to be rich, and all you do is film videos for YouTube." And when I seen this, I was like, Miss Thing. Now that's an entirely different person from what people get on TikTok, isn't it? That's not the sweet makeup queen everyone cheers for. That's mean girl bitter behavior. But what I'm about to show you makes it even worse. Especially after the response that I just read you that she left on Jaclyn Hill's video before she was a famous influencer. In December of 2018, Jaclyn posted a picture of herself and Jordan with the caption, "I'm so thankful that he makes me happy, but so pissed that I'm always ugly laughing." To which Mikayla responded and said, "I'm not into that man bun." I get that that's a matter of personal preference, but this is something that Mikayla could have left to herself. For someone that really loves Jaclyn Hill and has been inspired by Jaclyn Hill, Mikayla sure has a lot to say about Jaclyn Hill.
Okay, and they were saying, well, that's fake the house. And I was like, well, is it fake the house? Or am I just like tripping that it's fake the house? I literally need to know what you guys think about that. Then there was like the podcast that she did with Patrick Starr, and how Patrick Starr said that she had like a blog where she was talking about she was dating somebody that...
Is the blog gonna stay up? Like, are you gonna keep it up? Because girl, you have, I think... they're just gonna run to the vlog. There's just so much. It's cool to see you in writing. I was like, oh my god, it's like you write so well. You were a writing advisor consultant, I think I saw, and I was like, this girl can write. I can't imagine her emails. Like, it's just so clear and concise, and you're very articulate for such a young entrepreneur.
Thank you. Yeah, I always wanted to write a book. I love to write, as you said. So that's why I made that blog, so I could actually write about makeup instead of just talking about it and doing it on my face. I'll leave it up. People can look at it. I think the only thing that people will be a little shocked by is that roommate story, but...
I think that is a YouTube video, get ready with me, and a TikTok, and also the other, what was it, the crazy story that you dated a child molester, bitch. Like, what the hell, Mikayla?
Now, I don't know why it's funny for Patrick to laugh about Mikayla dating an old child molester.
And that was very interesting to me, because if it was anybody else doing that, Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, Shane Dawson, y'all would be upset in the comments. I was like, what? Are you serious, girl?
You know what I'm saying? Again, Dustin Day had talked about that. And I was just sitting there and watching the video, and I'm just like, no, not Mikayla being shady, fake the house. To me, just my opinion, the way I see it, y'all probably done made your mind up about this video, whatever by now. But like, for those of you who are still like clinging on to it, let me guys, I gotta feel like, honestly, I think that, oh, it's a cat. If you hear the noise, the cat's playing with toys. I kind of feel like when it comes to Mikayla, she was just like a girl who's out here just trying to make it in the world and do her little videos and do it. I did not know that she graduated with a marketing degree. I did not know that she could be that calculated. I literally thought in my mind that she was just a girl who turned on the camera and was just talking. But now watching the video, the mega expose that I've seen about her, now I think that everything she does is calculated at the house, like the whole crying thing. And then when you do YouTube or internet or TikTok or Twitter for so long, you kind of generally know that like you sitting up there being like this and the thumbnail crying will get more clicks and the views and attention than you sitting up there like this. I'm just saying, like that's something I've learned along the way too. But now it just kind of made it seem like once a person I thought that was so pure innocent is just not, right? Especially because of controversies that she's been in, supporting Jaclyn Hill publicly. And I get it, support who you want to support, like who you want to like. But like when it comes to Mikayla's brand, does she want to entangle herself with the likes of Jaclyn Hill? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's one way you can look at it. That's literally one way you can look at it. I don't know. It's very interesting because Jaclyn Hill herself is very controversial. And so here you have someone who has a clean slate and they're choosing to get in the mix at what cost? To be popular with people who probably don't even care about you. Like, what's the real tea, you know? That's the real thing about it all day long. But you have to call it out. But if you don't call it out, you get upset because you can't be on the payroll. You know, there have been many people on the internet, you call out their queen or their king, they want to call you that. They want to call you out the house. They want to, you can't say anything wrong about their king or the queen. They want to come for you. So that's very interesting. I saw that. I just kind of felt like, okay. Now I see what's going on here. I do see Mikayla a little bit differently now. I thought she was like super pure innocent. Now I see her as very calculated, all about views and clicks to queen. And I get it. I think a lot of YouTubers are that way. I just think that she was that way. That's all. That's all. Just calling it like I see it, girl. This is why y'all don't like me, because I spilled the tea, girl. Okay? Anyways, let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below. Do you still like Mikayla? Has your opinion changed about her? Do you even know who this person is, girl? On top of all that. So anyway, shout out to This Daily. All credit goes to him for all the receipts, because he's put a lot of hard work and time into it, girl. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Love you so much.